In this episode, we talk about the news from Le France, who have said that Apple's iPhone 12 is being tested to show too much radiation when it's close to the skin. And we finish up with a hearty pun from Zoe Kleiman of the BBC, which Mike absolutely loves. So enjoy the episode.
Let's get into it.
Jesus fucking Christ.
From BBC News, France halts iPhone sales over radiation levels. France has ordered Apple to stop selling the iPhone 12 for emitting too much electromagnetic radiation. The ANFR has advised Apple. Yes?
I just want to cut you off to be able to say that thank you to all our lovely subscribers for subscribing. And if you aren't subscribed, please do subscribe because it really helps us out and makes our lives worth living. So anyway, carry on.
For sure. Definitely subscribe. We love it. ANFR has advised Apple that if it cannot resolve the issue via software update, it must recall every iPhone 12 sold in France.
Yeah, it's quite a lot of iPhone 12s, I think.
Yeah, it's got to be at least a couple hundred.
Yeah, right. iPhones are quite... they have quite a long lifetime, and that's only a couple of generations ago, or 3 now, I suppose. So I imagine there are quite a lot of them out there, especially in corporate environments where they mandate certain models to be made. Sorry, John, you were going to say something?
Yeah, I wonder if this radiation is what caused like bad health stuff, like brain tumors.
Well, so the story is that they measured 2 different things. One is the amount of radiation that it gives off when it's next to you, and one of them the amount it gives you off when it's further away from you.
Yeah.
And there's some measurement. It's 1 SAR, I think, which
Okay.
and the unit is called a membre, and basically it's around 1 or 1.5 or something that when it's next to you is the safe limit. Yeah. And the iPhone 12 was measured at 4 point something, which was quite bad. When it was further away, it was under the sort of regulated thing. Apple are contesting this, of course. They're saying that they've done independent testing and they forwarded their results to the French authorities. But the French authorities, as far as we know, are saying no, c'est pas bien. It's too much radiation, is what they're saying. And they're saying
it just like that.
They are thank you. Hello to all our bonjour to all our French listeners. It's interesting.
I couldn't find any estimates on how many phones this would affect.
Oh no. Well, the thing
Dozens,
is that the article
as far
ends
as we know,
with a note about it having a roll-on effect. Like basically, so Apple is responding, and I guess they're going to figure out whether Apple's got a point or not. And then if they don't, if the French do really say no, then it'll have a knock-on effect, and other markets
other countries will start. Yep, you're right. And France is actually a huge market. Like we're downplaying this, but the population of France
market.
Yes,
c'est grand.
Population of France. We're looking at 67 million people, and if we do iPhone, Android versus Android,
live Googling
France,
here. One of our specialities.
So we
what you tune in for?
Apple is a 22% minority share in the smartphone market in 2022 in France.
Yeah.
So, dozens at least.
Yeah. It's got to be.
Yeah.
It'll be the knock-on effect, especially in Europe, because the European authorities are likely to take note, and then that's going to be a Europe-wide thing. It's pretty bad, and it like you say about the health thing, the limits are there for a reason. So it's actually going to cause some damage. I mean, I assume they wouldn't say, "Oh, you can have it
from this,"
Well, I think I brought this up a couple weeks ago because I was talking to a fan of the show, and I said, "Well, what happened to all the brain tumors we were supposed to have by now?"
Right.
And he said, "It's not been long enough. We've only had smartphones like this for 20 years. How long did it take people to start developing lung cancer when smoking became popular? It's not something you're going to see overnight." Which is a compelling argument.
being able to conclusively link the two together.
Right.
So,
Very difficult to do.
yeah. Maybe because we keep them in our pockets, right? So maybe the birth rate in France is going to go down. Let's say, do another bit of live Googling. What's the average age of an iPhone user?
Well, in the US,
even-
birth rates are
even
going
better
down.
yet.
I don't think
Hold
they're
on.
attributing it to sterility, though.
Fertility rate.
Well, it could be just iPhone 12s. It could just. I mean, iPhones are
iPhone
very
12s.
popular.
What is it called in men? What is it called in men? Sterility.
Sterility. Yeah.
Oh, infertility. No. Okay. Yep. Yeah. So
Let's just wait for John.
I don't know. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what the viewers like.
Oh,
is
like it or
dead
not,
silence.
is at least what they should expect by now.
It's so true. Yeah.
And really, they get
this
what
is
they
actually kind of
deserve.
crazy. It actually is going down.
Well,
but
like
they don't.
Mike said, it might
they're
not
saying fertility
necessarily
is
be-
going down, or birth rates are going down.
Like the sterile
Hold
rate.
on, I'm going to
is
Google
going
myself.
up.
Oh my
sterile
god,
rate is
Peter,
going
just
up.
carry
All right,
this.
so I'm gonna carry the show for the rest of the. Welcome,
Like
to
and subscribe.
The not so Peter update.
The not so sterile
yeah.
update. Yeah.
Right. Not so
At any rate,
Jesus.
it's going to cost Apple a lot of money. They are fighting it.
Yeah.
They don't want to have the. God, that'd be a huge recall. This feels like a case where it's probably deserved, right? But I did come across another related headline. So this one's been cracking me up all day. I found this headline also on BBC News. Can the new Apple iPhone 15 thunder without lightning? Get it? Because they're moving to USB-C.
God. Yeah. Do you know what's funny about this,
BBC
right?
at it again.
Can I say what I find hilarious about the whole USB-C thing? So the iPhone 15 has come out and it's got a new chip and all that. But the iPhone 15 Pro has a new onboard USB-C controller, which gives it way faster transfer rates than the old Lightning connector does. So why have? I mean, it's a USB-C controller. We've had USB-C 3 on normal computers on phones for forever.
Yeah,
it's such a load of bullshit that they forced Lightning connectors in the first place.
Oh,
So,
for sure.
yeah.
Well, they were the ones who took away earphone jacks also.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, that was so dumb.
I just feel like this is an article that some editor came up with this headline and just
had
thought,
to do it.
We've got to have a fucking article for this.
It was probably thundering in their outside their office and was like thunder.
Yeah,
Lightning.
you can imagine them just the whole day going,
Yeah.
"Yes, fucking nailed it." Yeah,
Nailed
yeah. I got that. Then got off to
Zoe
work for the sun or something.
Yeah, nice work, Zoe. Really.
Well, she
coming
was.
up with
I
a
don't
good-
blame her necessarily for the headline, but she did write the article. The Lightning connectors are kind of cool, though.
I mean, it was
like,
the
to be
first
fair.
dual like universal sided
fair.
connector. To be fair.
To be fair,
Yeah. It was the first. It was a cool connector when it came out. It was like, oh my god, this thing is so skinny.
Yeah.
You guys remember the first iPhone connectors, the thick clamp guys,
Oh, yeah.
the little fuckers.
Yeah,
No,
Yeah, those sucked.
I don't remember that.
Really?
they sort of clipped in.
They clipped in. They were wide. They were
Oh,
really
yeah,
wide.
yeah, like from the iPods. Those were
Yeah,
the worst. Those were
Exactly.
terrible.
Terrible.
Yeah, they're terrible.
But they were also universally sided.
Were they?
I mean, Apple's
Yeah, I
been
guess
on this universal side thing for a long time. It's kind of USB that stayed on the, because the thing is, I feel like isn't USB made by it's like an alliance, right? Like they're like, it's similar to Wi-Fi. It's like this
Oh, I don't know.
this non-profit group that
I mean, it controls the standard.
they just make standards, and USB-A is so fucking good that we've just had it forever.
Yeah. But like I said last week, I revealed USB-C is actually not universally double-sided.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
yeah.
But also, I think, maybe it's just your phone is ass and you should upgrade.
Nope. You think I should get another
Yeah, you should-
Pixel 4?
I think
Get
you
yourself
should get a
a case.
Pixel like 8 bro. It's a bit.
I don't have a
dude,
case for a Pixel 8. That's crazy, John.
I'll buy you the case.
Forget it.
Sorry, just to take things back to the original story quickly, because one thought I had was that what worried me is on Tuesday this week, or well, you'll see.
Wait, what day?
Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday. Yeah.
Yeah. Jesus, I'm saying it in the wrong way for you. Anyway, on the second day of this week, there was a big announcement from Apple that have just released their iPhone 15. Yeah. So what I'm wondering is, have they? Did La France wait for this announcement?
Oh, so you think they held on
that so that they have to redo the testing? Like, is there some other news that's going to be coming up? Like, I want to know whether this was like deliberate or not, because what are the readings for the iPhone 15? When are we going to? Also, this is the iPhone 12. Why did we have to wait? What is it? 3 years? When did the iPhone 12 come out?
Yeah, how long does it take the French to do a radiation test?
Let me Google that.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ, this whole fucking episode is just going to be us people Googling stuff. Like, we're already losing subscribers, Mike. Come on, let's not do it. Like, Jesus.
Speaking of which, please like and subscribe. We appreciate
I did interrupt
We
Mike.
said that while you were Googling, John.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Can I Google that actually? Hold on, let me look it up if you guys did.
All right. Cool. Anyway.
Yeah.
If it was a deliberate move by France, that is
it's kind of a big D move. Yeah.
Yeah, come into Bigfoot Apple like that. I like it.